Crew, happy first week of school back since your 2 weeks of spring break. Are you kidding me? Lucky you. And I know it's going to look a little different. It's online, but I'm hoping that we can adapt really well to this online program that we're doing with school. And I really want to challenge you guys to try to get every assignment done that you're supposed to. We still have 2 months left until summer, and hopefully just a month left of this, and then we're going to be back at school and we can pick up right where we left off. But I'm going to send you a video like this every week, and you're going to get some instructions from me about what your teachers want you to do in each class. I hope that you take your time and you spend time each day to get those assignments done. So as a crew, I hope that we can all work together and persevere and also adapt to this change. So to start, I've got a book. It's not what we used at the school because that's still at the school. But the quote for this week says, "When faced with change, look for the positive side and see the potential." So it's going to look a little different. You're not going to have your teachers at school telling you that you need to get on task or get your stuff done. It's going to take you really being accountable, making sure you get your assignments done, making sure your parents or your siblings aren't having to tell you what to do. You got this, and you can email me whenever you have any questions with any of your classes. You can also email me and let me know what you did for spring break. What I did for spring break, well, I was supposed to go on a vacation, but I ended up not going to Indonesia. It was really sad, but I was able to do some awesome hikes, and I hope you guys are getting outside and doing some awesome hikes too, going and spending time with your family, keeping social distance, but still having fun. So I went up on a hike today, and there was a lot of snow, and we got all the way up on the top of the mountain and overlooked the valley, and then it started snowing, and it was crazy because it was super slippery because there was about 2 feet of snow in the mountains, so we had to get on our jackets and slide all the way down the mountain. It was crazy, but the important thing is to stay active and stay positive, and now that school's starting back up, making sure that you're staying accountable. So I would love for you guys to email me and let me know some fun things that you've been doing so I can share with the rest of the crew each Monday when we have a video. And with that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell each of you what you are supposed to be doing this week for each of your classes. So let's start with grade. How are my 8th graders doing? Haley, Jordan, April. How'd I do? Melissa. I think that's it. Haley, Jordan, April, Melissa. Hopefully you guys had an awesome spring break, but now it's time to start learning. And I know that we're doing online learning. This is a little different, but I hope you guys stay accountable because it's super important that you're doing what I'm about to tell you to do. So you're gonna go on the Google Drive or the Google Doc, and you're gonna see everything that I'm telling you that you're gonna need to do. So the first thing is math. Make sure you've joined the Math Google Classroom. If you haven't, reach out to your math teacher. And there are some instructions on the Google Doc on how to join that Google Classroom. That's important because you're going to be able to do on 11:30 to 12 o'clock Monday through Friday. If you have questions with math, you can join the Google Meetup and you can get help with any of your math stuff. All right, so for math, you're going to do 45 minutes of iReady per week. So log on to iReady. You guys know how that works. Make sure you're spending time and doing as much as you can trying to learn something every day with your iReady lessons. And then you are going to get your math iReady book. So if you haven't gotten that yet, please reach out to me. You should have gotten that. You should have taken it home or went and got it when you were supposed to get your technology. So let me know, you guys, if you haven't gotten that, because with that book, you're going to do pages 130 to 137, 10 to 20 minutes per day. for the instruction pages, and then for the practice math pages, you're going to do pages 149 through 154. And you should do about 30 to 40 minutes of that a day. So that's an hour and a half to 2 hours of math work each day. So make sure you're doing that. Make sure you're using your time to do that. Maybe an hour a day. Sorry. 45 minutes to an hour, because it's 45 minutes of iReady Math per week. So that means you should be doing about, 10 minutes a day? So try to get a lesson done. All right, so the next is ELA. So once again, you should try to get into your Google Classroom. If you have any questions, reach out to your teacher, ELA teacher. You should get an invite on your school email. So if you haven't gotten that, go through back in your school email and see if you've gotten an invitation to join that Google Classroom. You're going to do iReady, once again, 45 minutes per week. And then you're going to read 45 minutes per day in To Kill a Mockingbird. So that's the specific book you're going to be reading. And if you have any questions, if you haven't taken that home or you don't have a copy of that, reach out to your ELA teacher. And then you're going to write for 30 minutes a day. This week, you're going to be writing a story using certain vocabulary words and assignments in Google Classroom. Okay, make sure you're doing ELA and math every day. Science, you're going to do 3 nature journal entries. The instructions for this are on the Google document that's in the email that I sent you for the week. Make sure you find those instructions, and you're going to then submit a photo of your 3 journal entries in your Google Classroom for Science. So make sure you've joined Google Classroom for Science. Okay, then we've got social studies. You're going to do 30 minutes a week for social studies. Your project this week is going to be to talk to your grandparents or your aunts and uncles or your parents about your family heritage. Where did your ancestors come from? What brought them to America? What are some of their traditions? And you're going to write a 1 to 3 minute presentation on your heritage country. And then you're going to submit that to Mr. Stanley. PE, you guys need to be active, right? You should be active for at least an hour a day. I hope you're going outside enjoying the sunshine. But for PE, what you're going to do is I have uploaded a bunch of different activities that you can do in the Google Drive link that I've provided on the Google Doc. Once you've done an activity, and if you choose that you want to do something else that isn't on there, that's totally fine. I don't care what you do. I just want you to stay active, right? Because being active helps you stay healthy. So once you do that, then you're going to go on the PE tracker, and you're going to track what activity you did and how long you did it. Strive for about 45 minutes a week. Art, couple of things. Each day, Miss Hendricks wants you to create a sketch of an object of your house. You can just use whatever piece of paper or a notebook that you want for that. And then you're going to look through some paintings that are on the Google Drive. You're going to go to the URL link that she gave you, and then you're going to use some materials to create a copy of one of the paintings. And the instructions are on that, right? Also, you guys, 8th grade, you have your ceiling tile project. I know a lot of you have been excited about that. But there are some information about the ceiling tile project on the Google document. So make sure you read about that if you want to get involved in that. Also, Miss Hendricks every Thursday is going to do a Google Meetup live draw where you can go online and draw with her. You should totally do that. I'm excited about it. I'll be there. Then for digital literacy, the last thing is you are going to watch a video this week of a new technology or a function of computer parts. And then you're going to write a 1-paragraph reflection of what you learned about that specific technology. You're going to go on Google Classroom for that. The links are on the Google Doc. And you are going to get the instructions for that specific assignment. Sorry, that was tough for me. This is a little different for me. So make sure you're going on your Google Classroom and for digital literacy, and then you can watch a video this week of a new technology, and then you can write a paragraph about that. It should take you about 30 minutes. So I wanted to make sure that you guys are really focused on math and ELA, doing your iReady, doing your reading, doing your math pages. Those should be done first in priority. And then doing all your other things, making sure you're staying active. Send me an email, tell me hi, tell me what you've done, and stay active. I've been learning some TikTok dances. They're pretty cool, right? Anyways, all right. Email me if you have any questions. Bye, guys.